Hi guys, it's Erin again, and I'm here doing the Pre-DCP Tag, a series of questions about how we got to do the Disney College program and where we heard it from. So let's get started. Question number 1. How did you hear about the Disney College program? So when I was accepted into my school, I was accepted into the Honors College, and they had a big brunch for us where we got to meet a lot of our professors. And I was talking with one of the professors and told them about how I wanted to work for Disney, and they stole this little trifold program thing that was sitting on the tables that advertised the Disney College program. It had our campus representative information on it. Since then, our school no longer has a campus representative. I don't know what happened, but the last time that I can see any information about Disney College program in reference to my school was back in 2012 when I first started. So, on my own. Question number 2. How was the interview process? So the interview process first starts with a web-based interview, and I did that the very first day that they opened up. They have you send in a resume, and then after the resume they send you a web-based interview, which is basically a giant personality test. And I had taken this interview several years ago, my sophomore year of college, so 2013 for spring 2014, and I failed it. And this time I did a little more research, and I was a lot more consistent with my answers, and I passed it on the first day. Found out within a couple of hours. And originally I had scheduled my phone interview for the next week on a Tuesday. But I work in a museum and we do education programs for schools. Got my schedule the day after I passed my web-based and found out that there was no way on God's green earth I could take Tuesday off. There was just too many programs, it wasn't happening. So I actually had to reschedule my phone interview for August 30th. So that's 2 weeks after my web-based interview. And I actually had to take it at a friend's house because school was in session and I needed somewhere really quiet to do it. So I left campus and went to her house, sat on her couch, and did my interview. I interviewed with Christy, and I think it went wonderfully. I made sure to emphasize my experience with children and with public speaking in a museum setting, and how I had worked with boats before, and she sounded really happy. I was really happy. Made sure to always smile through it, and then I think it went really well. I got accepted, so I guess it did. Number 3, where were you when you found out? So I have spent the last 2 semesters working on my senior design project. For those of you who don't know, I am a mechanical engineering major, and we had this giant research development project that we had to do in order to, basically it was our capstone class. And so I was in a meeting with my other teammates, and they knew that I was applying for Disney. We were good friends, and so I had checked my email on a whim, just flipped it open, made sure no one was trying to contact me, and I saw the congratulations email, and I just screeched. And they immediately knew what was going on, and we paused for 5 minutes to just be really excited, and it was all good. Number 4, what is your role and what were your preferred roles? So I got really lucky. I got my number 1 choice for roles. I got watercraft. It's a very small group. I've only heard of maybe 4 others who have gotten into it. And what it is we're going to be a deckhand on the ferries. Alright? Now, I love boats. It's what got me into engineering in the first place. I wanted to work on cruise ships for a little while. That didn't work out. But watercraft was my number 1 choice. After that was children's activities, and I think I put Bippity Boppity Boutique as my 3rd choice. But I basically said, yes, I'm interested in everything except... I know I said I wasn't interested in something. I can't remember what it was. I did say I had little interest in custodial, which fortunately didn't stick me in custodial. But yeah, watercraft was my number one choice, and it was the choice that I got. Number 5, how did you find your roommates and how many do you want? So I found all my roommates through Facebook. I posted the roommate survey on the main Facebook page, the girls' Facebook page, and the January 23rd arrival page. So I had it out there in 3 different places. And I found Rachel first, and then Jess, and Rachel found Lauren, and then together we all found Ruby and Taylor. Now, Lauren turned out to get accepted for an internship, which we were super excited for her, like, awesome goals, but that meant that she couldn't stay with us anymore, so we went out, and this was already after all acceptances had gone out, and we were a little worried that we weren't going to find anybody, but we found Meryl, and Meryl's going to be my roommate. She's going to be in the same room as me, if that wasn't clear. There are 6 of us. I have 5 roommates, and that's the number that we wanted. We thought it was a really nice balance between a not as expensive apartment and having our own space. Number 6, what are you going to miss while on your program? I'm going to miss my dogs the most. I have Maggie, who is a black lab, and Emma Jean, who is a boxer mix, and both of them are rescue dogs, and both of them have a little bit of a separation anxiety, and like, my mom and my sister are still going to be here with them, but I know I'm going to miss them a lot, and I'm going to need them to, like, call me every day. And I'm also going to miss my friends. I have this core group. There are about 7 of us girls. I met the earliest one about 7 years ago, and we are just really close, and it's going to be a bit difficult being so far away for so long. Number 7, what is your favorite Disney park? So if we are talking terms of theming, I really love Epcot. I really enjoy walking around Epcot. I love seeing all the countries. I love shopping. Epcot, A+. Now, in terms of rides, I'm a really big roller coaster fan. And the closest thing that Walt Disney World has to a roller coaster is Rock 'n' Roller Coaster. Doesn't go upside down, but it goes really fast. So I have to say that Hollywood Studios, even though it's going through massive refurbishments right now and is only like a third of a park, I would say Hollywood Studios is my favorite park in regards to rides. Number 8, first thing that you want to do when you get there. My roommates and I have already got this planned, but we are going to go the night of arrival and casting. We're going to go to Beaches and Cream and try the kitchen sink. Stupid amounts of ice cream. It's something like 12 scoops. I have never eaten that much ice cream before. And that's going to be a lot of fun. But the first park that I'm going to visit is definitely going to be Magic Kingdom once I get my main gate passes and blue IDs. Gonna go Magic Kingdom. I'm totally going to take so many pictures just wandering around the park. 10. What is one thing you hope to take away from the program? A job. So Disney, being an Imagineer is my dream. It is the entire reason I'm doing the Disney College program. And I want to be, in my life, the kind of person that's responsible for the smiles. I want to make people smile. And with my abilities and with my knowledge of mathematics and how things work, The best way that I feel I can do that is by designing the rides and being an Imagineer. Alright? I want to work for Disney. I want to get out of this program with business cards of some Imagineers. I want to use it as a springboard into one of the professional internships after I graduate in December, and I want to turn that around and make Disney my career. So my check-in day is in 35 days now. The plan is to do one vlog a week leading up to that time. And then once I get to Disney, I want to do one vlog a week, just going over what I've done for the past week, and then special vlogs for special events like challenges I complete. So stay tuned, guys. I will see you soon, and don't forget to pack a smile.